Hello, everyone. My name is Dr. Aamir Abbas, and today I will be talking to all of you about a topic which is supervised and unsupervised machine learning model. Therefore, let's jump directly into the topic. And these are the contents of our presentation. Today, we'll be talking about the definition of these two different types of machine learning models uh, with some explanations with the help of examples. Then we will be going into different model types of unsupervised machine learning. So what is supervised machine learning model and what is unsupervised machine learning model? Unsupervised machine learning model is a branch of artificial intelligence where algorithms are trained on unlabeled data without explicit supervision or guidance. On the other hand, supervised machine learning is a type of artificial intelligence algorithm where the model is trained on labeled data set, meaning that each input data point is associated with a corresponding output or target label. Let's explain this with the help of some examples to make the concept clear. For example, if you have to predict flu, cold, or pneumonia based on patient symptoms using decision tree, then that will be a supervised machine learning model is required to be used over there, or supervised machine learning algorithms are used there. On the other hand, if you have to identify distinct subtypes of asthma from patient symptoms data, using hierarchical clustering, then you will have to use unsupervised machine learning model. Going further with some other examples, when you use logistic regression to predict patient response to chemotherapy uh, based on genetic information, then you are again using supervised machine learning. On the other hand, if you have to identify a patient group with similar responses to antidepressant medications using hierarchical clustering, then you are using unsupervised machine learning model. We have also pulled together some examples from the published literature where different studies have used supervised and unsupervised machine learning model. For example, supervised machine learning model have been used to predict for the prediction of diabetes using some covariates. In the same way, a supervised machine learning model has also been used to predict prediction of acute respiratory distress syndrome 44 hours before the onset of the disease. On the other hand, the unsupervised machine learning model have been used in different situations. For example, this study evaluated an unsupervised machine learning method using LDA as a method for identifying subtypes of depression within symptom data. In the same way, uh, this study utilized LDA, a generative probabilistic model, and proposed PDM, a novel model known as PDM. This model extends LDA approach using a Poisson distribution to model patients' disease diagnosis and elevate age and sex factors by considering both observed and unexpected observations. Now, in the final part of this the presentation, we'll be comparing different supervised and unsupervised machine learning algorithms. For example, there are different types of algorithms that include clustering algorithm, and others are dimensionality reduction algorithm. For example, k-mean clustering is a type of algorithm that is a partitioning algorithm that divides data into k clusters by iteratively assigning data points to the nearest cluster centroid and updating centroids based on the mean of data points in each cluster. Example of this type of clustering in healthcare can include partitioning patient data into distinct clusters based on disease characteristics to identify subgroups with similar treatment responses. Therefore, the application of these algorithm can be identifying distinct patients, phenotypes, or disease subtypes to tailor personalized treatment strategies. Hierarchical clustering can be used. That is what is this type of clustering that uses data into a tree-like structure where similar samples are grouped together at different levels of hierarchy, forming clusters through a bottom-up or top-down approach. Examples in healthcare can be, for example, arranging patients' data into a hierarchy based on similarities in symptoms or clinical features to understand disease progression. And therefore, the application in this of this algorithm can be clustering genes with similar expression profiles to uncover regulatory pathways or grouping brain region based on functional connectivity in neuroimaging studies. In the same way, We have some dimensionality reduction algorithms, and one of them is principal component analysis can be used for dimensionality reduction. What is principal component analysis? It reduces high dimensional data while preserving most variance, aiding in visualizing relationship. For example, in healthcare, this can be used to identify major sources of variations in gene expression data to understand disease mechanisms. Another dimensionality reduction method is known as t-distributed stochastic neighbor embedding, that is known as t-SNE. What is t-SNE? It's a non-linear technique for visualizing high dimensional data in low dimensional space. Example in healthcare can be visualizing relationship between cell population in a single cell RNA sequencing data to uncover disease subtypes. I think this is all for today. We will see you the next time. Take care for the time being. Bye.